Hey, Josh here, husband, father, author, of course, business owner as well. And today is day 10 of our 28-day journey where I'm walking through amazing people that I'm working with, as well as some projects that I'm specifically working on with others or by myself. Today is a day where I'm going to be showcasing a recent client and just some of the work that we're doing for them at the moment. If you recall on day 7, and I'll make sure that I add that video to the end of this one, I talked about the way in which we create websites utilizing a StoryBrand process. And the client today I'm highlighting is the World Best Connectors. So this is an organization that um, get together and really leverage each other's relationships to be able to ensure that everyone within a group is successful. From people working in military, people working in government, of course, people working in corporate, and so many different industries. They all come together and share their resources to be able to help each other thrive. So that's the gist. And Denise, who is basically the individual that spearheaded World Best Connectors, and I'm going to be highlighting her in a project that we did for Denise, and this is Denise here. Just an amazing woman, and from Ivy League to being the first woman of color leading a government position over the entire homeland. I forget the exact position that she had with the federal government, but anyway. So this is the organization here, the World Best Connectors, and she looks at each one of the members as superheroes. Basically, because in this world, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and connectors do have superpowers and are able to open a lot of doors that couldn't be open if it wasn't for the connections that individuals have. So relationships are of the utmost importance, not just of course for this organization, but just as a resource in life. So this is the current website, and I don't know when it was originally built, but you can see it needs some updates. So utilizing our story brand process, we came in, and so we're this website is still in the works. But first and foremost, I mentioned she looked at each individual as superheroes, and she wanted that language to be present. So we said, hey, the world's best connectors help you get the job done. So it kind of like references up front that connections is what helps you to get the job done. And then utilizing the call to action, a call the connectors, call Batman, call Superman, um, and just kind of utilizing that and even stating that your connection superheroes. This is how we help. Even the language about the mission. So we created all the copy, all the content, um, all the images, everything that you see. My team had created. So every mission fails without the right connectors. Too many great ideas stall because right people don't know each other. Opportunities get delayed, solutions stay out of reach, and time, money, and momentum are lost. Missed opportunity, wasted time, lost momentum. So that's the problem. Remember, I spoke about that in day number 7. What's the solution? That's where the world's best connectors come in. Trusted, connected, effective. What's the plan? What's the process? Like, we assess the mission, we listen, evaluate, understand what needs to be accomplished, we deploy the right connector, we activate the right people, partners, and resources from our network, and then we execute and deliver. The mission gets completed efficiently, strategically, and effectively. Start your mission. Here's the superpowers: connected connections, problem solving, project support, community engagement. And we're trying to get them from before being stuck to ultimately becoming successful. Every hero needs a strong team. Call the connectors, start a conversation. And then even when you look at the solutions, strategic connections, you know, problem solving support, associates and vendors, community and organizational support. Ready to activate a solution? Tell us about your mission, and we'll contact you with the right resources. Activate a solution. So, yeah, this is just just a fantastic organization that's doing some amazing things. Um, Incredibly connected worldwide. These aren't just statewide or national connections that these individuals or um, that these individuals have relationships with. We have there's some major international relationships that they have established, and actually have international projects as well. So yeah, so this is just one of the projects that I mentioned I'm working on, and the team is finishing. So, but as you can already see, it's a night and day difference. So yeah, so hey, if you have a website you're working on, or uh, know anyone who's thinking about getting their website created and wants something that is able to convert and turn browsers into buyers or voters or donors or patients, then yeah, send them over to Mozo Marketing. And in the meantime, if you have any questions about marketing, if you have questions about growth, entrepreneurship, um, or creating products and brainstorming ideas, whatever it is, I'm here for you. So appreciate you joining me for day 10, and be on the lookout for tomorrow, where I'm going to be highlighting and presenting a phenomenal individual who's doing some phenomenal things. So that's going to be an interview that's going to be taking place tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And in case you didn't see the first video, right, went in more depth on what the story brand is, I'm going to make sure I highlight that next. Thanks again.